Now let's take a look at the rest of Jabari Smith Jr.'s offensive game. We all know he can shoot. This is what's really interesting to people, really interesting to me at least. Attacking closeouts. This is what I'd like to see. They're going to close out hard because he shoots it so well. Right here, I think he has an advantage on the defender, and you see he's already stopping. I'd like to see him more often push through this and attack the basket. Now he's going to go to a shot, and he ends up knocking it down, so like it's hard to argue with it, but I just think he has to be able to do that more. Here on this one, deep shot, he's got two guys closing out at him. I would love to just see him shot fake and attack as you see him miss that one. Here again, he's going to end up getting a foul on the KD swipe through, but he has an advantage here. Like there's space on this side of the floor to attack. He's going to draw a defender, make the read. Look how tight the on-ball defender is on him. I just want to see him be able to swipe through. Again, he gets to the free throw line eventually, but I'd like to see a swipe through and attack like this. This is beautiful. Again, against Tari Eason, probably a lottery pick in this draft as well. He rips through, he goes, creates the advantage. This is where I think Jabari Smith Jr. runs into some real struggle, is when there's a secondary defender that comes over. Does he finish that? Does he make the pass? What is it? We'll get to his passing later, but you see that clip doesn't end up real great. Again, I love this mid-post. We went through all the shooting, gonna rip through, attack, play through some contact. He's just got to play through that a little bit better. He's not super skinny. He's not like Chet skinny, but there's some room to get some strength and some muscle and play through contact a little better. Now, it wasn't all bad. There's some clips where you can see the possible here. So you see a little bit of a handle, attacks, plays through that secondary defender that I talked about, able to finish that one. And then here, again, this is what I really like to see. They ran this action a lot where they'd run like a flex. They throw it to him here. You see the hard closeout because he shoots it so well. He just plays through. But again, he misses as the secondary defender comes over. I just don't think he's super comfortable with that secondary defender coming over. Great rip through again, and then beautiful finish. So you notice on this one, the secondary defender doesn't really contest. You see him finish with his left, love that, but not really a contest from a second guy where he has to make a decision or finish over that. And then in transit, this is the one, if you want to say you're not worried about, this is a clip you're probably going to point to here, but it's in the open floor. And all I will say is, yes, there's clips of these types of things. It just didn't happen enough. I'm showing you almost all of the clips where I got it. And I love this. This leads us into the defensive breakdown that will come up next, but the weak side rim protection. And then here is a little bit of grab and go. Again, not a lot of it, but he did it some. Goes in and you see him finish with the left again. Doesn't always look real smooth in terms of the finishing, but he does have some possessions where he did it. A foundation where maybe you could be encouraged. How about some other stuff, some other ways he contribute? I think running the floor. We talked about transition trailer for shots. I think he can get out and run and outwork people. Like I think it's his mentality. The dunker spot, this was about the only clip I saw of everything I watched. It's not one that you're just going to say, oh yeah, he can definitely do this just based off that clip. So I just don't know. Again, also not a lot of screen and roll possessions. Here we get a good one. He rolls into the post and then he draws some attention, makes a nice read as we transition into his passing we saw there. One thing I do think he's going to be good at is within your offense. He's going to make the right read. You see, Auburn ran a lot of this flex action stuff. He reads the defenders on time, on target. He's going to do those things within the flow of the offense. These couple of clips are the ones I really want to see. So he catches here, draws a double team. He's patient. Ball fakes the defender, uses eye manipulation to get him out of the way, makes the right pass. Now is the opposite. This is in the SEC tournament, makes the opposite read. The defender stays low, so he makes the pass to the weak side and gets a teammate an open look. Really, really like that. Here's one where I think he's got to get a little better. Again, secondary defender comes. I think the pass is to the corner here, or you maybe could dump off a little bounce pass or throw the lob. So this is where he has to get a little bit better. He gets to the free throw line. I understand it. I'm just saying I think he could be a little better in those situations. And then again, when he gets doubled, he's going to end up making a ridiculous shot here, but I just think the pass is right back to the guard. Let him play 2-on-1 to the weak side. Maybe there was a little bit of lack of trust at Auburn, but that's just something I think he can get better at.